Patagonia and Bombas are two that I love because they lead with their mission and they lead with good. So, whether it's Patagonia with their amazing photography of people achieving, awesome things in nature, to the profits that they donate to supporting the environment, or Bombas, which is just such a clear and simple story. They took a huge need that was overlooked and so unsexy. And I think they've donated close to 50, I don't even know the number, but like tens of millions of socks to, homeless people. It's inspiring.
I think some of the high-end automotive brands like Mercedes and BMW have just done a really good job of like making people aspire to be in that brand. And I love, what Tesla's doing. They're not even advertising, and what they're able to, inspire people of what their kind of mission is, without really having to put anything paid behind it, has been pretty incredible too. So those are things that I look at too, is, we don't have the most robust budget. So how can we further our dollars like some of these other companies are?
Cirque du Soleil. And here's why. It's one thing, it's hard enough to get an organization, product team, marketing team, sales teams aligned around who your brand is. How does it live and breathe? What does it smell like? What kind of beer does it drink? Does it drink beer? Does it, all these things that to help figure out what your brand is about and to get everyone on the same page, the same personality. That is a chore in itself, right? But if you can not only do that, but absorb other iconic brands into it. So how does Cirque du Soleil do the Beatles? How does Cirque du Soleil do Michael Jackson? The fact that you can see these other distinct brand concepts honored while still being very Cirque du Soleil is so impressive to me. Like that is, to me, that's just such a creative, like just magic trick.
Dunkin' Donuts. I grew up with Dunkin' Donuts. I love their coffee. And I think from a brand standpoint, they've taken what is very much a cultural institution in that neck of the woods and turned it into a national brand. I think they've done a great job modernizing the brand, both from a visual identity standpoint, as well as a communication standpoint. Their America Runs on Dunkin' campaign is long running. They found something that works. They've stuck with it, but continue to evolve it over time. So I definitely admire that.
The one that comes to mind is a beauty brand, and it's just one that I use personally, but it's called Cuddly. And it's French, based in Bordeaux. And in the 90s, I think, this woman, Mathilde, and her partner, they had, I think, vineyards, and then they learned that the grapes and the byproduct of making wine produces some of the most natural, powerful antioxidants that exist out there. And they started making different kinds of lotions and potions and all kinds of things. And what I appreciate is that they were, I think, ahead of their time in the sense that it's all natural and coming from the earth and about natural beauty, not about anything fake or pretentious. But I know when I use their products that they're honest products. And so I definitely admire them and trust them. And I'm so excited that I now live within driving distance of their wineries.